In this video, we'll introduce and demonstrate the Granular Restore feature for Windows Hyper-V agents in Carbonite Server Backup. Granular restores allow you to retrieve specific files and folders out of a Hyper-V backup set without having to restore the entire VM, potentially saving tons of time in cases when you only need to retrieve a few items. During a Granular Restore, a shared folder is mounted inside the Hyper-V management server. Then a network share is created, which can be accessed from anywhere on the network for a period of time by anyone with admin access to the management server. The share contains the exact data and folder structure of the VM as it was on the day of the selected backup set. When the restore is closed in Portal or hits its allotted idle time, the shared folder is automatically unmounted, but any items copied from it will remain in place. Without further ado, let's walk through a demo. In the Computers tab in Portal, open a Hyper-V agent. Find the virtual machine or machines you need to restore some files from in the list. If you only need to restore files from one VM, open its corresponding Actions dropdown and select Restore. If you'd like to restore from several VMs at once, you can select multiple VMs by marking their checkboxes, then click the Restore button up here. In either case, a Hyper-V Restore pop-up will appear. Select the Files and Folders option and click Continue. Since I've selected multiple VMs, we see two checkboxes that are automatically selected at the top. We'll get back to these in a moment. Let's first look at the fields for an individual VM restore. Select the backup set for the VM backup you'd like to restore files from. Then enter the encryption password for the backup set. Then set your idle time. This is how long the share can remain idle before automatically unmounting. You can always manually stop the Granular Restore option in Portal whenever you're finished, but setting an idle time limit ensures that the folder doesn't stay mounted indefinitely. These two checkboxes at the top will only show when multiple VMs are selected. If your backups use the same encryption password, or you want all mounted folders to have the same idle time, you can enter that information once here to apply to all the VMs below. Next, click Run Restore. The standard restore window will appear to show the status of the restore connection. Each VM will have its own restore job here. If you'd like to continue working in Portal without canceling the restore, you can just click Close or the X to close the modal. You can reopen the modal by clicking the restore icon next to any of the restoring VMs. When the restore is ready, you'll see a UNC path and a copy button. This is the path where you can access the share folder contents. Click the copy button to copy the path. Then paste it into File Explorer or a Run window to open the location. You'll see the shared folders for every VM backup that was directed here. Browse the folders for the files you need, just like any other normal folder. When you find what you're looking for, copy or drag and drop the files to another destination to restore them. When you're done restoring, you can simply allow the idle time to expire or manually close the connection. To manually close it, go back to Portal and reopen the restore modal. Select the restore you want to close, then click Stop. The management server will disconnect the shared folder, and everything will return to normal functionality. From here, you can navigate to the folder where you copied your files and continue using them normally.